Hey guys, Dave Brons here, and today I'm going to review this Jaden DB1 model. So there's loads of features that I love on this guitar. The first thing that I really love is this swamp ash body, and this particular finish means that you can actually feel the grain of the wood. I don't know if it's captured on camera, but you can really get a feel for the rough edges, and I kind of love that because it makes you feel really sort of connected to the fact that it's a piece of wood that was a tree. So that's the first thing. Another feature that I love is the reverse headstock with these open hip shot tuners where you can actually see the gears, and the lock-in tuners as well, which is really great. Which brings me on to the next feature, the lock-in tuners, because although I have a Floyd Rose on this, a proper Floyd Rose, it has a non-locking nut, so it just has a standard nut there, which is something I really like. Other features, we've got two pickups by Four Seasons pickups that are custom wound for this guitar, and there's also a built-in sustainer system by Sustainiac. Just got the little DiMarzio toggle switch there, and then just the volume, no tone control, because the tone control button is for the sustainer settings. Around the back we have an easy access neck with a really neat kind of bolt-on system, and I have the tremolo installed as well, so I can block the trem. The neck is wenge, which is a really beautiful dark African wood, and I really like it because you can see all the pits in the wood, and again, just like exposed grain, has two strips of purple heart, which gives it strength, and actually is purple, it's not dyed, that's the colour it comes. And then finally a few other really cool little features. Access to the battery for the sustainer and all the electronics is done by this little cavity, and it's held on by magnets. So the guitar is a Fender scale length, and it's a 24 frets. The frets are not stainless steel, but they're really super hard Jescar frets, which I'm quite keen on. And the final feature, which I think is one of the coolest things about this guitar, is it has loom inlay fret inlays. That means that you can see the guitar in the dark. So if like me, you're gigging and the lighting situation is a bit variable, let's say, and you're in the middle of your solo, then these glow like super bright. All you need to do is just put them in the sun to charge them up, or charge them up with a UV torch. For this guitar, I wanted real F-holes put in. So Jaden Rose put these F-holes in. They are real, they're not painted on. The body is chambered. That's mainly to make it lighter. It's not particularly for any acoustic properties, but I just wanted that kind of violin-like look, just because the instrument is really natural looking with this really raw finish, and I just love having F-holes on my guitars. In fact, pretty much all my guitars have F-holes on them. It's just a thing. My dad plays cello and violin, so it's kind of a tip of the hat to him. Pickups were hand wound for me by Four Seasons pickups by a guy called Bob Gabriel, and the humbucker is a medium output pickup. I tried loads of low output ones and more like P90 things, which traditionally I've liked, but for this guitar I needed a little bit of extra output. So it gives enough output to sort of give that compression that you get from a humbucker, but not so much that you lose dynamics. That's one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of high output pickups. It's the Alnico 5 alloy for the magnets. In the neck, what we have is, again, a Four Seasons little mini humbucker. It's a blade pole piece there, but it's voiced for a single coil, so it's actually on its own a really bright sounding pickup. And then I also have the Sustainiac pickup in here, which I've covered with a little wooden cover so it matches the guitar. The Sustainiac has, you can voice it as a single coil or a humbucker as well. So the combination of these gives me that kind of Fender-y, P90-ish kind of neck pickup sound, which I really like. On this guitar, I haven't gone for a middle pickup, because really it only has 3 sounds, which I'll demonstrate later. It has the neck pickup in this far position. In the middle, it's the single coil voice humbucker with the top part of this pickup, and then when it's down you have full humbucking mode. So it's a bit of a weird kind of split, but it meant I didn't really need the middle pickup because it's kind of the middle position of the switch is voiced similarly to that. So let's check out some of the tones. I'll give you some clean tones and some dirty tones as well. Okay, so let's do something a bit more musical now and look at a range of tones that you can get from this particular guitar. So there we are, that's the Jaden Rose DB1. If you want to know more about it, click on the link that's in the description of this video. If you've enjoyed this review, please give it a like, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching guys, take care.